Sky Prophet, baby, back in the building, man. I hope you woke up with that smile on your face. Woke up understanding that you supposed to be thankful, man. Don't you have things you got to do today? People to see? Think about these things, man, constantly, man, and understand why you supposed to be appreciative, man. I was just sitting down, man, thinking. I got a message together last night that I want to bring, and I still will, but I was just sitting down thinking, and Spirit let me know I'm nowhere near who I used to be. So in the process of that, Spirit say, there you go, I want you to hit record, and I want you to let everybody know it ain't about that used to be. That's them times that y'all used to be right now. You know, that's all of your building blocks for who you are now. That's all of your accomplishments within self for who you are now. You know, we want to look at the bad things and, man, like what I used to be. We just used those times, those situations, those encounters, and those pains and those awkward moments. We used all of that to be who we are. To be who we are. It's designed like that, man. It's designed like that. If you're listening to me right now, 11 o'clock, man. 11 o'clock on the clock. I want you to try today. Show people a new light. Let people see you do something that'll feel awkward for them. Let people experience them awkward moments with you as far as how you responding to things, how you letting people know about how you feel about things. Respond with a genuine response. Respond within your heart space. Don't be all this, I don't care, and all this woo woo woo, man. And you know deep down you do, because you want to be cared for. And we have to understand that part of our thought pattern, because what we want, we should always want for other people. We should always want for the next person, bro. Why would you want it for yourself and not the next person? Can you not see that that's selfish? Can you not see that that's not wanting to share abilities, gifts? Be in your moment all day long. Try to make a transformation within as many of your situations as you can today. Use the times, use the encounters to come into your being. Don't loaf around as far as something you want to say, something you need to find out, information that you need to help you. You know, like, don't, I'm going to catch it tomorrow. Wait a minute. I ain't worrying about that right now. Like, slide all that off of the table. Slide all that off of the table. Put you new things on your table, man. Put you things that you know is gonna help you grow. We be thinking that people be reacting toward us, but think about this for a second. Listen to Prophet good with this, man. What about this? What about the way you come off, the way you are, brings on the reaction? Just think about it like that for a second. Meaning this, you create the atmosphere for what kind of reaction you want. You know, if you want good reactions and good response from people, then don't give off that negative, that dark energy. Don't give it off. Give off a good vibe. Give off a vibe letting the next person know that you in there with them. You understand, you understand. Spirit telling me right now, man, like when we was in school, get to school in the morning, who lurking around? The principal. Who making their rounds? Hey man, look, where your belt at? Just we think like they sweating us, but they making sure that they school in order. They making sure they school in order. Getting familiar with everybody, seeing who do what and all this. Then they got these different situations, different activities and all this that go on, so they gotta appoint different people, you know, to do those things. That's just making everything run smoothly. But ultimately, it boils down to the principal being responsible, man, for it all, for making it work right, making it run right, smooth as possible, as beneficial as possible, you know, everybody happy. So think about your principal. Not the one at school, the one within your character. The one within your character. Them principles that you go by, that you live by. Those principles. Because it's the same thing. Principal gonna check you here and there. Make sure you got yourself in order. Because it's important that we all be familiar with ourselves. We all understand ourselves. So we got these different situations that these different principles kick in for us. And it helps us in the situation, in the encounter. Ultimately though, them principles, them values, them virtues that you have is how we use all of these times to be. I said this a while back. It's like I'm not gonna say can't say it enough because I understand it now. But would I ever took the journey that I'm on, I could have never checked that box. That's why I know it's important for me to sit in the front of this camera and let everybody anybody who need to hear it. That you're not the only person that been in a bad place. Like, you're not the only person that's going through things and nobody else understand what you going through. Like, you're not the only one that didn't encounter dark energy and negative people and different situations to try to break you down. Like, you're not the only one. Each and every one of us, we all do. That's a part of our being. That's those times we use to be. Prophet wants you to protect your energy, protect yourself to and from, bro. Watch your surroundings, man. Watch what you take in your ears. Watch what you give out your mouth, man. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. If you can. Prophet, know you could give it. I know you could give it because I know you got it in you. Right? You know you got it in you. Like, when we gonna step up and be like, man, look, I got this to give, and let's give it. You know, we be like, we think sometimes giving somebody some information, certain information, it'll become like we'll be shamed behind it or something like that. You know, like if there's other people around, we'll be shamed. And that'll go to show how much we be so used to that dark energy. We be so caught in that dark energy. You know, like we don't want to come out, like it's hard for us to come out of it. That's how long we was all within that dark energy. It's important that when you wake up in the morning, Ray, you understand life. You understand the cycle that you in. You understand that when you look around, realize why you see the things you see, why certain things is in your life, why certain things are not, why things are happening to you. That's what you would say. Things are happening for you. That's what I would say. Tomorrow, that's what you need to start saying, man. Prophet got some words of encouragement, man. Always do, bro. Always do. Right now, I'm looking at a roof, man. I'm looking at a roof. We don't need to be concerned with what side of that roof is the best. We need to be concerned with it's a roof. It covers us. It ain't got no leaks. It doesn't matter about a left side or a right side. That's irrelevant. Like that's not in the thought pattern. Why would it be? Why would we single in linear? Why would we single in on a particular thing? Both sides do the same thing. They opposites. It's a duality. The most important thing is that it's a roof. That is a roof. Yeah, we got some roofs that hold water, and that's just things we have to fix about our roof, you know, if something wrong with it. But the goal is the roof. The goal is the roof. Because you don't experience all of the weather that comes with day-to-day life. This your roof. This your roof. Don't focus on what the left or the right. Don't even focus on the good or the bad. Don't focus on none of those type of things. Don't put yourself in the middle of nothing. Nothing. Because what we do is we put ourselves in the middle, and every time we make a choice, the other one's still in the back. The other one's still in the back of your mind for a lot of us. We go the other way. Should have went that way. I wonder which one right. Like, that's what we do when we put ourselves in the middle. Don't put yourself in the middle. Before you walk to the middle, understand where you're going and go straight where you're going. You don't have to get in the middle of nothing. You wake up, your principles gonna take you where you need to go. We got these virtues, and far as profit concerned, we have lots of virtues. It's lots of virtues. That's something that we all possess. We all possess it, but many of us don't know we hold the key to that. Because we've never learned how to stand on some of these virtues in times of need, or however you would put it. I would say in times of need, because hard times is that's what's gonna let you know how tough you are. If you ain't never going through it, then you really don't know just exactly how much you got within you. Within you. You don't know exactly what you could go through. Should we try to get to these places? No, we should never try to get to these places. We should understand ourselves before we even encounter these situations, these places. Till next time, man. Love everybody, man. Hope you have a blessed day. Watch yourself, man. Watch the people around you, man. Give game, man, where you could give it, bro. Till next time, man. Love everybody, bro. Sky Prophet, baby. Peace out.